Welcome back, everyone, to Video Games Monthly Monday. As always, we'll be using our highly advanced grading system to see just how good this month's box really is. Believe it or not, we got no American games this month, only Japanese. On top of that, this may be the first month in VGM Monday history where we see every score possible. Stick around to find out. Starting off, we got this $1 million Pokemon currency dollar bill, whatever. Starting off, we got some Super Famicom games. Let's start off with Chrono Trigger. As you may already know, I'm not a big fan of RPGs with turn-based style combat. On top of that, when you get these boxes monthly, you don't really have the time to truly invest to see if these RPGs are any good. Now, I know people love Chrono Trigger. Maybe one day I'll sit down and play it. Who knows? We'll see how that goes. But I'm not going to give this game a C like I typically do with most RPGs. Because I'm happy to have it, and I know a lot of people love it, I'm going to give it a B. Next up, we got Fatal Fury 2. You know, unless I'm playing with a friend, I don't typically have a whole lot of fun with fighters. I always feel the difficulty is kind of cheap. I set this game at a rather low difficulty just to get footage, and I still got my ass kicked. Yeah, I'm sure it's just me. But look at this, I can't even land a punch. All this guy does is block. I ended up setting the difficulty to 1, and at first the game seemed too easy, but that didn't last long. I thought the stages were kind of nice though. But let's be honest, the most impressive thing about this game was the boob physics. Yeah, that's the power of the Super Famicom right there. Anyway, if I had played this game with the wife, I probably would have had more fun with it, but I'll give it a C. Moving on, we got Mahjong Master on the N64. I'm not going to pretend I have any idea what's going on here. I'm guessing there's different forms of Mahjong. This is definitely not the version I remember playing on my family PC back in the day. But what the hell do I know? If I knew what the hell was going on, maybe I'd like it more, but I'm going to give it a D. Next, we got Action and Adventures Sherlock Holmes on the Famicom. Can this even be classified as a game? I have no idea what's happening. You play as Sherlock Holmes, I guess. You wander around a town and apparently everybody wants to kick your ass. I mean, what the hell did I do to piss off this lady? You can enter other areas where the game turns into more of a traditional side-scroller with one of the most awkward jumps ever. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be attacking these people, but I couldn't even continue past this point. And watch here as I fall off this ledge. What a crock of shit. And the music is just awful. I honestly don't think the language barrier has anything to do with my issues with this game. I think it just sucks. Maybe there's something I'm not getting, but for the first time in VGM Monday history, I'm giving this game an F. Moving on, we got Gaimos on the Famicom. I don't really have too much to say about this game. It does seem a bit ambitious for the year that it came out though. While the idea is kinda cool, the perception makes it really hard to dodge enemies and do, well, anything in my opinion. The demo stage would have blown my mind as a kid though. That looks pretty cool. I couldn't make it very far, but it's not the worst game in the world. I'll give it a C. Last up, even though we didn't get the card, we got a 1-up this month. We got Load Runner, also on the Famicom. Hold on, is this like a sequel to Dig Dug or something? Yeah, I was very confused at first. I'm not gonna lie, I typically load these games up on an EverDrive if I have one because, well, I'm lazy. And apparently the version I picked replaced all the original characters with characters from Dig Dug. So let's play the actual cartridge. Well, that was exhausting. This game was actually kinda awesome. I had never played this game before. Your mission is to collect all the gold in each stage while avoiding enemies, and your only means of defense is digging holes that'll trap your opponents, which does allow you to walk over them, but be sure not to trap yourself. The enemies will also pick up the gold along the way, so watch out for that. And once you collect all the gold, you can move on to the next stage. The enemies are relentless, so this game can be challenging. I didn't really have any expectations for this game, but I had a lot more fun than I expected. I'm gonna give it an A. Well, anyway guys, that gives us a solid score of C. Another average month, but no doubt very interesting. Thanks again for watching. You know what to do: like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you again next time.